What's up, sports bettors? Matt Modi here with OddsJam, here to give you some MLB player prop best bets for tomorrow's betting slate. Tomorrow, Tuesday, August 9th, some player prop bets for you guys to take. Of course, all of the bets that I found, and I have my filters set up where there are two here available on the OddsJam platform, I get using the OddsJam software. This page, the OddsJam Positive EV page, is constantly scanning lines from every sportsbook for every market, identifying mathematically profitable opportunities, and having them show up here on the positive expected value page. So for this video, I have it filtered specifically for player props. Market width for both are 40 and below. I used my EV percent at 4 and above just to make it a little bit higher expected value of the plays that I am playing, and perfectly aligned with two bets that have a ton of value showing up here today on the page. So let's talk about it. This first one, Anthony Santander. So both of these plays are in the Orioles versus Blue Jays game. The Orioles somehow pretty close to actually making the playoffs, considering how bad they've been for forever. Pretty exciting stuff. So Anthony Santander to go over 1.5 player bases, plus 145 odds on FanDuel. So the way that this has positive expected value, the OddsJam line that you see here, let me zoom in a little bit, pulled from Pinnacle Sportsbook, the most accurate sportsbook in the world in terms of pricing odds, prices this at plus 117. With the vig removed priced at plus 132, and again only charging 40 cents of market width. So calculating the difference between these two numbers, 40 cents shows confidence in the play. Anything for a player prop that is 40 and below, like I mentioned, shows confidence. The OddsJam line being priced at plus 145, a good 13 cents higher than the no vig odds of the OddsJam line, equates in a profit margin of 5.35%. This number can be thought of as for every $100 placed on this bet, you could figure to make $5.35. So for these two bets, you're making about, let's call it $10 on just $2, or excuse me, just two bets placed. So keep in mind, this is just one night of betting. So A, this profit will be realized theoretically when the night ends tomorrow, and B, it's just two bets. I'm assuming you are placing much more than two bets a day. So these two bets, $10 turns into $50, $100 a day, turns into $700 a week, turns into $3K a month, turns into a lot a year. You kind of understand how your profits just kind of compound on each other. So all in all, everything checks out here. I love looking at the markets to see where everything prices it at. In Caesars, the only market that currently has lines for this, prices it all the way down at plus 110. So even worse odds than the OddsJam line. So all in all, this equates to a pretty good positive expected value play. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this one in. I'm just going to put a half unit on each of these plays. So I need to go to record 2+ bases. Anthony Santander plus 145, $50 if FanDuel lets me get it. No, they said you can only get 41.40. That's fine, close enough. But for those of you pricing this at home, whatever a half unit play is for you, that is what you should put on it. For me, I could only get $41.40, unfortunately. The next play, Cedric Mullins to go over 1.5 player bases again in the same game. This one only plus 120 odds on FanDuel Sportsbook. The OddsJam line minus 103 with the vig removed, priced at plus 111. Only 32 cents in market width, so a little bit of a tighter market here. Shows a little bit more confidence on this one. Equates to a 4.25% profit margin. So all in all, everything checks out. Again, the only other book that prices odds is Caesars, which has it even worse odds than the OddsJam line. So this plus 120 on FanDuel is a true market discrepancy. So let's go ahead and lock this one in for $50. Again, the same game. I need to go to Cedric Mullins, $50, not my free bet, $50 on this one. Let's see how much they let me get. Well, they let me actually get the full 50 on this one. How nice of them. So two half unit plays for you guys, both locked in, both for tomorrow's betting slate. So I definitely recommend tailing both of these bets. They are positive expected value. They are true pricing discrepancies. Everything checks out there. So if you are tailing, I would love to hear it. Hit me up at my Twitter handle, Modi_Matt. Comment on the video. Let me know you're tailing. Other than that, I would appreciate if you could like the video, comment on the video, provide your feedback there. And then, of course, if you could subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, helps me out a ton. Part of my role here at OddsJam is to grow the YouTube channel. So if you are enjoying the videos that I've been putting out, subscribing, liking, all that stuff helps me out a ton. But that's all I got for you. So appreciate you guys watching and have a good one.